I restarted. Bad habit. Okay. Good afternoon. Getting your morning bath ready? Hey Sinvek. Hi Rythrall. Hello Mighty D Keys. How's it going? 5 a.m. in the morning. Oh, so early. And you've been up an hour still already? I don't know, is that getting ready to go to sleep or waking up? Must be waking up. Yeah, that sounds like a great way to start the day. Ooh, that's so early. Why do you have to get up so early? And it's on a what is it? It would be now. It is now Sunday for you, right? No, Saturday? Sunday. Oh, I see. Night shift to day shift. Or morning shift. Indeed, Sunday. Austria. So what time do you have to start working? What is the morning shift time? 5:30 a.m. tomorrow. Oh, okay, so you have like today is your day off and then tomorrow you start. Nice. So is that like a manufacturing type job or what kind of job? Food serve? Like what kind of jobs have those kind of shifts? Manufacturing and security? Network? Okay, yeah, network monitoring. So is network monitoring mostly just waiting for an alert, or are you actually having to be more proactive on things? Sinvek, how is your day going as well? Oh, okay, so you can sort of do a couple things at the same time. Makes sense. Makes sense. So today we are not rebuilding. We are building another JP02. So we got this one in, and we built this like 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, and then also like 2.5 weeks ago. So this is the port color. Tracking switches to lube them up. Oh, the joys of lubing switches. Yeah. So yeah, we got this one. This is the port color with all brass plate and also brass bottom. So I built this. You can go back and watch the VOD if you want, but you know, it had its issues. So I don't know. I shouldn't have built it if it had so many issues, but you know, whatever. But anyway, the kind folks at JLabs were kind enough to send me another one, so we're gonna build that one today. I also got in these V3 of the C3 equals stabilizers, so let's just take a look. Like making alarms better for knock, I am considered the network managed master, so I care not only about outages above 1,000 people, but also about how elements alarms when house. So it gets easier, and technologies behind it, like in touch with specific teams to play in updates. Oh yes. Hello Tangerine, how's it going? How is everything in Hong Kong today? Is it raining there still? I know it's part of the rainy season, so we got some C3 V3s in I don't know. I'm not looking overly close at them to see what the differences are. Let's see. I know that it comes with this pack of stuff, which I think is all of the foams for like doing all the mods. Pretty sunny and coldish today for your... Ah, okay. So it comes with things for modding, and I believe it came with things to do even like a holy mod for it. Yeah, like it has these different foam pieces, so you can actually, if you want to do holy mod. I don't know what does that say to you about the quality of something if it comes with all of this stuff to do mods with. It's not required, I don't think, but it's interesting that it comes with all of this stuff. So this, okay. So some of these are supposed to go like underneath the wires, right, onto the PCB, like these thicker ones, I believe. And then some of these are the ones that you actually insert, like these are the ones that you'd use for the holy mod, I believe. Sorry, you guys can't really see. Let me put this on. Okay, so everyone knows what those are for and what those are for, what those are for. So it's mostly like these. I have two different types for the holy mod, I believe, which are here. No, we're not going to do that yet. I'm going maybe I'm going to refund your request. Both from the left are wires. Yeah, okay. It sit in between wires and PCB. Both of these sit in between? Really? Okay. No Zelda yet either. Okay, so all of these sit in between. Really? Okay, I thought some were actually used for holy mod. I have to read the instructions. Okay, good to know. Thank you, Tangerine. That's why we have folks like you that know more than me come in and give me advice. So thank you. I appreciate it. I haven't had to holy mod stabs. I think Lubin. Yeah, I don't like. I think it depends on how much work you want to put into it. Like, even still, like I've tried it. Did I notice a big difference? Not really. Did I still get some other issues? Yes, I think there's a lot of other issues that can affect everything. Hello, Frank. Frank's in the house. How's it been going, Frank? I haven't caught one of your streams lately, unfortunately. How is everything? Let's open this up so you guys can see it. Let me get some foam patties. Oh, my camera can't even focus. JP02 again, another one. It even says again in the description. But this is a bit unique in that they sent me, I suspect this is a completed production version, but proto color. Because this was not an available color in the group buy run. Yeah, it looks pretty nice, right? So sorry, I have my weird lighting, background lighting, so we can put it towards the actual light here. Let me put this back. Autofocus mode, so you can see it. So this has the stainless steel bottom, not the brass. So they had some combinations that you could do, like port color only came with brass bottom, and some other like colors came with specific types of bottoms. So this finish, no scuffs on it at all this time. And let's see, if I look at the bottom, let's grab the other one here real quick so I can show you comparison. Let's grab more foams. So, take this one. So if you remember, when I did the bump-ons, I was like, why are these bump-ons like not the right size? Like they don't fit this thing. Yeah, color looks nice. So as you can tell, this machining on this bottom is much more suited for something like a 12 mil bump-on, like here. So I have some extra bump-ons. Like all of these would fit, no problem. So what size should I put on here? Should I put on the 3 mil or the 4 mil ones? Do you guys have a preference? Like if I were to actually send this bottom out to get polished, I probably want a bit taller ones so that I don't constantly scuff the bottom. I don't know. Or else maybe it would allow more stuff to fit under the bottom. What do you guys think for bump-ons? Frank, thank you for staying up. I think it's what, like almost midnight for you there? Nah, only 8? What is wrong with my time zones today? It's 1 here. Okay, it's only 8. That's good. Well, thank you for spending your evening here. You could be Netflixing and chilling. Let's go with the 3 actually, because this is fairly shallow. No opinion? Yeah, we'll probably take these off again anyway if I actually send this out, so you will just do it. And then I did actually test this bottom, because if you remember the brass one was so tight I had to like push from the top or the inside to push it out. And then when I built it, I built it originally with none of the foam. Like, okay, maybe I should build it with how they intended it to be built. But that meant I had to take a screwdriver and jam it through the USB port out the back, and then sort of hammer the plate, the bottom housing out, which wasn't fun. Okay, I think these will fit. Yeah, these are pretty big actually. I think when I replace these, I'll go with like a 2 mil. But for now, it is fine. I don't have a nice cloth underneath here too, so should be okay as long as it's not sliding it around. I don't like this background music. Let me change it here. Okay. How's everyone's weekend been? Do you have any new things coming in? I know a lot of people are building their hex keyboards. Those are looking pretty nice. Did any of you get a hex as well? Are you going to go in for R2? Oh, I have some big news as well from our friends at KLC Playground. I don't know if any of you tune into their weekly artisan raffle, but they had mentioned that they're working on their new project, which will be actually a budget keyboard. A budget keyboard that they want to target for under 200, including Bluetooth, including switches, and including keycaps, which is quite ambitious. if you ask me. But that is what we're going to do. And the designer is going to be TGR. That was the announcement last night. Can you imagine a TGR board for under 200? We can imagine it, but like, what will that do? It's pretty amazing if it happens. I mean, the design costs are the design costs, and just the, I guess, the manufacturing costs to get that down will be the challenge. But I'm going to guess it's going to be a rather small sized board, you know, nothing like a TKL or anything. All right, so this should now just come off easily. Hooray! I'm happy. We don't have any problems this time. We'll set that off here again, and we'll set this off. Start looking at the. So we're making.
バトネスシーサドネスセスデビッドドドおはようございます。
Ohayo. I can't do it like she does. Ohayo gozaimasu. So, if you want your today's Japanese lesson, so if it's in the afternoon, you just say konnichiwa. If it's in the morning, like before noon, then you can say ohayo gozaimasu, same as saying good morning. When you say, so when do you say good evening? When do you start saying good evening? Like you have good afternoon and you have good evening. Do you have rules? Anyone have rules around this? Guidelines? I hope Patness, when you get that delivery, that you do a build stream with it. And Frank, you should DM me your your address so I can send you the stuff I told you I was going to send you. Even though you told me not to send you that stuff, I will still send you that stuff. Alright, so I went ahead. So this is the PCB from last time. We desoldered this one and then I scuffed it. So I lifted one of the pads, but thankfully the trace for that one was on the top side. So I mil-maxed that and tested it again and it works fine. But I thought maybe I should actually just mil-max the other one as well to keep it balanced. And since it's part of the aero cluster, it's not going to throw everything else out of whack. So we will do just a 305 socket on this. I believe there's plenty of clearance on the bottom. So Frank, what is your next project? What's coming in next for you? Vivi, have you been playing the latest season? As you can tell, I have not been. Let's see if I can just put this in without having to use tweezers or anything. Probably not. Because I desoldered it, I think there's a bit of solder in there as well. So you will have to sort of play around with it a bit. You have a few more builds to do. Okay, anything you want to share? Are they your personal builds or are they client builds? Also, if you use stream elements, I learned that you can actually change the stream elements bot name to something else if you want. But you sort of have to do it every time. You can also set up a alt Twitch account for your bot if you want it to be a different bot name, which works, but I didn't get around to actually figuring out how to set the commands up for that. I think I have to do more research. Let's see here. So I have to somehow heat this up at the same time as putting this in, just to clear out some of this solder. I think I've had too much coffee today. I feel like I might have to get the sucker and suck it up first. Just do that. Okay. Patness, how's your day going? How is Thailand? How's Bangkok? I have a friend that lives in Bangkok. He has a very nice place. Okay, to still suck some more out. Suck some more out. Oh, maybe it's okay now. Let's see. No, suck some more out. And because I had desoldered this, the sockets actually fit in fairly snug. So the trick is not actually keeping them in place, it is putting them in. And once they're in, there's no problem with them falling out. Oh, oh yeah, so you recently built your house, right? What do you think of it? What do you think of your house? You're rebuilding it, so I don't know if that does it not live up to the hype? I have a feeling. Is your sort of assessment? I have to watch your VOD on it, on that build. Oh, I already did that one. Okay. It's all right. Great looking board, and typing feels a bit too stiff for my taste. Oh, what? Okay. PC plate instead of, yeah. So I have the PC plate, and yeah, it feels okay. I can understand like what you mean. All right, we'll turn that off for now. Let's clean up this solder bits. Can I ask what color did you get? Did you get the silver or the blue one? My preference is actually blue color, but silver still looks okay. Okay. What color plate did that come with? Red? I think I have red color. And polycarb. Nice. Did you? Yeah, okay. Did you? You didn't buy that aftermarket, right? All right, let's do some. Install some stabs. Okay, good. Yeah, I think I remember when it first was shipping, like people were going crazy. Now the prices have come back down to reality. So, what's the rule there? Is there a lesson to be learned? I guess if you want to sell something, you should sell it right away. In most cases. Because if you wait, then of course the value, I think, decreases depending on, well, it's a gamble. Will it go up or down, I guess. Did you buy the Kage? Did you go in on the Kage group buy? Yeah, I unfortunately did not get the W on Kohaku. I'm trying to bribe people to let me trade, like swap. Hey, you want to trade a house for Kohaku? No one seems to be. No one seems to be willing. Unfortunately. Sad for me. It's good for them though. It's a nice board. Did you buy, what is it? Any of the GMK Zen Pond artisans to go with that? Kage, no Kage for you, or Kage for you? Yes or no? I need 5 of these things. 3. And this time we can put the Durock stabs in because we're not fighting the plate this time either. So we'll put the clear ones on the bottom. No Kage. Yeah, I didn't go in on Kage. I hit W's on the cloud line and the F2, so I was like, yeah, maybe I need to not go in on that one as well. Oh, nice, F1. So what is your configuration for the F1 that you get? That's a good board. So even though, you know, other boards are coming from Gion, the F1 is a classic, and I think it's still a very good board. It's so nice in that you have boards that don't require any foam or anything, like it's not built around that. Okay. Oh, did you get your name engraved? Is it a commission board? Ooh, Frank. Did you get your Korean name put on it? Going to have to raid your closet maybe for that. So when do you expect to get it in? I know he's waiting on a bunch of PCBs and stuff. So good news for Frog, people that want to buy Frog, there is no group buy, or sorry, it's not even group buy, in stock sale for November, because he's waiting on the PCBs, but he has ordered a ton of PCBs. So even I am hopefully going to buy more Heine PCBs from him. But the announcement was that he will now have double quantity for the December sale, so I think it's a good chance for people to actually pick one up. Oh, okay, you're going over there next week. Wow, you're in my neighborhood. Take a trip across the pond, my friend. Hoping to pick it up while you're there. Nice. You're also getting other parts. Yeah, if you're gonna go all out as much as possible for sure. Oh, you're going to be there next week. Nice. It's been a long time since I've been to Korea, actually. How's the like? Do you have to quarantine when you go there? Like I'm assuming you're sort of taking an extended trip there. I know Japan is still really locked down still for inbound travelers, so Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. 2 weeks. Is that in a hotel or is that in like a residence? Like, just stay in one spot? Oh, so you got exemptions? Okay, that's good. Did you get like some vaccine proof or something? Waste 2 weeks. Yeah, could you imagine traveling and then having to be forced into quarantine for 2 weeks, and then like you'd have to plan at least, I don't know, feels like a month to be away from your work, because you might have to quarantine also when you go back to the States. So I have a coworker who is from China, and she said that the quarantine there is you have to first go there, quarantine for 2 weeks at a hotel, and then afterwards you have to quarantine another 2 weeks wherever you're staying. So then that's like 4 weeks of just quarantine. Yeah, that's rough. It sounds like Korea isn't that as strict right now. So I'm doing the stabs of 2 colors. Not, these aren't C3, so at least I don't have like a, well, maybe it would have been nicer, a rainbow set of colors. It's a little complicated, but basically if you have been fully vaccinated, yeah, and if you're visiting me, okay, oh okay, I get it. So like your risk of exposure or like contact tracing, I guess is what it would be called, is easier, and like you're not necessarily planning to be out at the clubs. Maybe you plan to go out to the clubs. Okay, still need to be tested. Yeah, so here they've actually started selling PCR tests at the local drugstores. And yesterday we had 24 reported new cases, so which is much better than what it was during the Olympic times when it was really peaking. I don't know if it's coincidence or not, but it's a bit strange. Alright, I need to just find some additional screws, which I should have a bunch, but I don't know where they have all gone. Let's see. Should take some from this no-name group. Okay. Do you have a direct flight there, or do you have to transfer somewhere? Probably direct, right? Nice. For sure. It breaks your sleeping opportunity and the opportunities to watch movies. Like, that's the one thing I did like, or I do like when I fly, is sometimes I can catch up on movies I didn't watch. Oh yeah, that is also true. So when I used to live in Norway, all of my flights would transfer primarily out of Frankfurt. If you've ever been to Frankfurt Airport, like, I guess it depends on if you're EU or where you're traveling to and from, but it was such a pain because you had to go through another security check. But they're actually pretty good about holding flights for transferring passengers. So I never actually missed a flight. But that place is big, and then sometimes you have to transfer across the whole airport. Okay. Bot's working hard. Is Patness lurking? Did her internet go down? We have a small group today. It's okay. They might think I'm building the same keyboard again. Like for the third time. Which is sort of true. So how's your evening, Frank? Are you gonna go out, do anything? Just stay in and chill. So the thing I didn't like about this POM plate is that it's not tight. So to really use it, you have to use, unfortunately, the belt. Oh, nice! Nice to be able to have meetups. Enjoy. What are you going to be bringing there to show off? Thanks. Have a great meetup. I'm jealous. Yeah, me too. I want to see photos. Please share your photos. Okay. So we're going to put in, phone photos are fine. You know, phone quality photos these days are really good. So we're just going to put in these Gateron cream switches. Gateron Keyfirst Cream switches with a self-lubricating component to them. Yes, please take a lot. I want to live through you for meetups. Hello, Cognitive, how are you? How's your day? Thank you for coming in. We are building another JP02, because why not? But this one is different. No, these are Gateron Keyfirst Cream switches. We'll be putting these on the POM plate. See how it goes. Yeah, so these are the self-lubricating switches, which I guess it doesn't mean it lubricates itself like excreting something, but they are really smooth, so I think it's just the materials are more like, act like ball bearings probably when they are working together in contact. So really the benefit that you'll get is from oiling the springs, pretty much, or spring swap. So like lubing, I used what did I use? Tribosis, and there wasn't, like, they're so smooth, there wasn't that much of a noticeable improvement. It did make it, you know, not as far as smoothness, but the sound was less pingy, pretty much. My light is really glaring. Let's see, try and move this somewhere. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine, I guess. So yeah, I don't know if you remember when I desoldered this PCB, I lifted one of the pads, but at least I didn't lift the pad on the trace side, so I just mil-maxed that socket, and thankfully it was also the arrow cluster, so it won't like create any uneven heights for that row. That would be noticeable. It all, yeah, okay. Yeah, it melts plastic. Acetone melts plastic. But isn't that how you polish, like not directly applying it, but you use the vapors? Isn't that how you polish ABS keycaps? Yeah, I wouldn't recommend wiping it, because it even, like, to some extent, I think it sort of potentially can eat away at like the silk screen of your PCBs. Like, I feel like it's tacky. I don't know if it's true or if it's just me. So yeah, I mean, but you're supposed to clean with acetone, so, or isopropyl alcohol. Oh no. Yeah. That also goes to that whole thing of where people say, yeah, take something and do a sample first before going all in. You know, these are people that have experienced things previously, so. See, I think I have some solder stuck in this, so suck it out again. Oh, okay. Yeah, acetone is pretty strong stuff, right? Yeah, sometimes you try to shortcut and then boom, you get slapped in the face. Cleaning lube off stabs. Okay, but was that like on something that was already built? How did you get the acetone on your keycaps? For educational purposes, so others don't do the same thing. Hello Kire, how are you doing? We're talking about how acetone and plastic do not go well together. So be careful if you do that. Oh. Okay, so you got some on your hands and then you went and typed on the other board? Yeah, I can see how that could happen. I mean, I don't scuff, like, I haven't scuffed many boards, but there are times when it's just like, how the hell did that happen? Like, you're so careful. I feel like I need to sometimes take like the protective plastic that they ship everything in, you know, the ones that we enjoy peeling off during unboxing, and just cover all the surfaces with that first before doing a build. Was it GMK? Was it a like how painful of a? Oh, okay, that's not so bad. At least that's not so bad, you know, because you can at least get that set fairly easily. What caps did you, or what alphas did you damage? What? What? Oh no. See, now I don't feel so bad. Like, I feel like, I don't know. Like, sometimes I get mad because I'll get like some lube on the dust mat and I'm like, oh god, now I have this sort of greasy spot. I did accidentally graze my dust mat with a soldering iron. Didn't really damage it, so. You lost the U key? Down? What? 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 You're washing your... I hope not the entire keyboard, because I heard you're just supposed to stick them in the dishwasher. What? Okay. So did you invest in a sonic cleaner now after that? Hello, Project Keybluk. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. We are building another JP02. Oh yeah. This story is great. I mean, it's not great, but it's a good lesson to others. You know, this is why there are warnings on hair dryers to not use in the shower, right? Because someone tried to be efficient. I think that something happened. So if you know all the warnings, especially on products in the US, probably most of those warnings are because they got sued for something. And in the US, there's no personal responsibility. It's always someone else's fault for not protecting or telling me not to do something with something. It's quite the country if you want to make money off of lawsuits. Personal litigation or personal injury. Yeah. Oh, this pin is like bent sideways. That's interesting. Let's see. We'll save that for later. Oh, thank you for hosting with 15 other viewers, 19 other viewers. Thank you. It's also a raid. Hello. What is going on? Raiding and hosting? Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. Hello raiders. How's it going today? We are building the JP02 keyboard. So this is my second JP02. So there is a story behind this, which I'll share. But first, thank you everyone. Oh, okay, you're a prolific builder from Thailand. Nice. I will check you out. I'm surprised I haven't seen any of your streams. Or maybe I have. Margin 1 Ed Money. Margin 1 Ed Money. Thank you for the follow. I hope I got that right. So Pro, how's it going in Thailand? Are you going to the meetup as well? I'm going to guess so. Yeah, everyone's going to the meetup. Nice. Thank you so much for the raid. So raiders, I'll introduce myself quickly. My name is David. I'm not a pro, but I like building keyboards. Oh, he's the host. Okay. Okay, thanks, Patness. Have a fun time. And thank you for the raid. Pro, thank you for the raid. I'll check you out as soon as I can. See, Frank? You're a wealth of information. You know everyone. Oh, hello, Ted. Good afternoon. Did you eat your lunch? Did you have to wipe your child's butt a lot today? I hope not. Not yet, just okay. So is the wife going to be making some nice lunch for you? Or do you make lunch? I assume that you cook sometimes as well. Let's see, which one was I cleaning off? This one. And that one. Yeah, wiping butts. See, I just have to wipe dogs' butts. But actually, wiping a dog's butt never ends. I feel like at some point in time, if you have a child, you eventually will hope that you don't have to continuously wipe their butts. Oh, Frank has the title of master. That is good. Is he like, is Keebs going to be like Star Wars? Yeah. But you have the child. I have no childs. I only have dogs. So. But thankfully my dog is a bit crazy, but doesn't cry throughout the night. So. You do have a master's, really? I did not know that. What is your master's in? Being cool? Ooh, I should get some extra points for that one. Okay, fine arts, nice. I was going to say something related to photography, so fine arts, nice. So let me ask you, like, being a fine arts, like going into fine arts, like what did you think you'd be doing as a career after you graduated? And then, of course, you went on to get your master's. So I'm just wondering, like, you know, what you were thinking. Okay, right. So that's sort of what I'm wondering about, like, just the arts degree, right, or fine arts degree. Like, what could you do? You could work at a museum or become a teacher. Okay, MFA you can apply as a college professor. Nice. Okay, Ted, enjoy your lunch. See you in a bit. Nice. I think if you get tenure at a college, then you're good, right? Like, that's the goal. I have some friends back in the States that were psychology professors, and then they were always talking about getting tenure. Okay, see you later. I don't know what medium he studied, Sinbek. That's a good question, though. Ask him when he comes back. So yeah, the thing is, like, with this POM plate, I didn't want to use foam, but because the cutouts are way too, it's not tight, so the switches don't actually snap in. Hello, bedtime, konnichiwa. How's it going today? Do you have to drive anywhere today? You went to undergrad for BFA Studio Arts with an emphasis on digital arts. That's why I'm curious. Okay. I went to school for in a program called Visual Communications, which is a very general sort of program. But I did get jobs with it, which is good. See, I need to find my solder bag. Could be better, but it's not the worst. Okay. Well, now you're here, so I hope, I hope things start looking up or improving for you. Not that it's because of me, I'm just saying I just hope, things go better, every day is a day opportunity for something, hopefully. So yeah, we are building another JP02 bedtime, but this is a unique JP02. It all has no problems, no scuffs. The plate bottom comes off fine. I had to mil-max one of the sockets on this PCB because when I desoldered it last time, I lifted a pad. But thankfully, the pad that was still on the trace was intact, so it's not a problem. Or less of a problem. And it's on the arrow cluster, so top arrow cluster to be exact. So Sindek, what do you do now? What is your profession? You may have told me. I'm sorry. I have bad memory. Okay. Yeah, now I remember. I have bad memory. So you went from doing sort of graphic arts to software programming. Did you teach yourself? Are you one of the self-taught programmers? But yours is more like I thought, wasn't it like software solutions, like system solutions? No? Is that someone else? So because there's no click in on this plate, I have to actually make sure these are all sort of forcefully being seated into the PCB. So yeah, bedtime, what's your plans for today? Anything interesting today? In Thailand or in Bangkok, they're having a keyboard meetup. I'm a bit jealous. A lot of your art was actually JavaScript, so it wasn't unrelated. Full stack. Oh, cool. Medical vertical. Oh, that sounds exciting. So is it like mixing? Okay, so you did JavaScript. Yeah, I asked you bedtime if you had any plans for the day. So, oh no problem. Epsilon Keyboards, hello, thank you for the follow. How's it going? We are building a JP02 again. Not a rebuild, it is a new build with a desoldered PCB that I used on the previous build. So thankfully I had an extra PCB. I did not intentionally order two JP02s. How is it? This one is much better than the previous one I built. But how's it going, Epsilon? Planning a mini giveaway on my birthday stream. Oh, well, pre-happy birthday. I'm going to make sure I attend your birthday party stream on the 24th. Nice. It's coming up. Just surfing Twitch? Yeah. You finding anything interesting today? I think now is sort of the time. Saw it? Oh, you saw me and recommended. Why would they recommend me? I don't know. What's going on, Twitch? Thank you for stopping by. So this is a Alice or Adisu layout with the arrows from a group buy that I think started in May of this year from JLabs. It was a limited run of I think only 150 units, but I ordered the port one, which you can see here. Oh, you're modding for another key? Oh, okay, nice. Which keyboard streamer are you modding for? Let's see, who else is on right now? We have, oh, Switch Doctor. Okay, yeah. That is who, I'm guessing. Yeah, that's sort of the thing is I would like to catch everyone's stream simultaneously. As my when I'm streaming, but I can't focus. I need to focus. Oh, thanks. I don't know about badass, but I think my timing is good in that yeah, there aren't a lot of people on, but then again there aren't a lot of people on. It's like a double-edged thing, but thank you, Sinbek. I appreciate it. That's normal though. I tried having a few streams on at the same time and my brain usually tunes out and goes whack. Yeah, see, right? Need to be able to focus. All right, let's see, have to clean up one more here. So it is beneficial to have a manual desolder sucker with you if you're doing small things like this, because it is quite good. You know, the automatic ones, it does help speed things up if you're doing a lot, but it's faster if you're just doing one to take this up. So hey, so the question was to you, Frank, what your sort of focus was when you were studying. He's a mod here. He was one of the first people to come here, and then everyone said, or even Frank said, he mods for everyone and he should just mod. So here he is modding. Okay, and that makes absolute sense as well. Which doesn't mean much. Come on. If it wasn't for the degree, I wouldn't try to get the degree. Okay, you know what? Well, here's an opportunity. Maybe Epsilon needs a mod. Epsilon is modding for Switch Dock right now, so. He is the Batman of Twitch City. True. True. That Batman keyboard was quite awesome during his Enothon. Frank is too nice? Oh. I bet Frank has the ability to put his foot down when he needs to. I can imagine. Don't underestimate. It's all, you know, it's all part of the game. You get people comfortable and then bam, you hit them with the hammer. See? Yeah. Yeah. I think that's the way to do it. You know, if you are doing something to make someone like Frank ban you, then you deserve the ban. And it's also good because you don't want someone that is too like ban happy either, right? And also ask the toughest questions. Like, is it still Taco Bell without the Diablo sauce? Did they have Diablo sauce at Taco Bell now? Or previously? It's been a long time since I ate Taco Bell in the US. A long time. They do have Taco Bell here in Tokyo though. But it's expensive. It's super expensive here. I think like one taco is like almost $2.50. Like I wouldn't pay $2.50 for a Taco Bell taco. Diablo sauce was probably the best spicy hot sauce that came out of fast food restaurant. Really? Yeah, I can imagine. Like here they don't, like KFC here, no spicy sauce. It's very disappointing, so I have to go and supply my own. Japanese like spicy food, but it seems like just only at certain times of the year, because they have seasonal spicy chicken and stuff. They have spicy chicken nuggets at McDonald's at a specific time of year. And KFC does spicy chicken versions once in a while. Yeah. All right. So I think we are good with these. So let's solder these on. Let's make sure everything is sort of nice and tight in here. All right. Stingray Shuffle. Hello. Thank you for the raid. How's it going? Are you all into keyboards? What do you guys do? Stingray, what were you streaming? If you're not into keyboards, so somehow you stumbled upon my channel, and we are building what's called the Arisu layout, which is a ergonomic layout for typing. And it's called the Arisu because it's based on the Alice keyboard layout, but with arrows. So arrows plus Arisu equals Arisu. How's everyone's day going? We are building this with the POM Plate and Gateron Keyfirst Cream switches. Quappa, hello! Shuffle Raid. How's it going? Yeah, I'm not sure, like, who was it? Was TGR the one that made the first Alice? And everything else after has been a clone? Who knows the history of Alice? Anyone? Thank you for the follow as well, Stingray. Right? That's what I thought too. I thought it existed before, but everyone that talks about Alice, like, will refer to TGR as the original and everything else as clones. Maybe they did something with it. I don't know. Who knows? Who has Wikipedia can look this up. Alright, I'm going to turn the fan on, so I'm going to lift the mic up a bit so it's not too much in the fan. And we shall solder this up. Clean up a little bit as well. Oh, what happened? I changed my view as well. Oh, that's okay. I can do this view. It's more interesting. I think there's a few streamers that actually are using macros. Even Black Simon has a macro, which is good. I think it helps show the details, like what the results should be like. It shows you just how easy it is to solder as well, right? Let me move the fan up a bit closer to this. This is not like, you can get this for pretty cheap. This is an artisan lens. It is manual focus though. Which is still okay, but the zoom like ratio I think is 2:1. So you have to make sure your zoom ratio is appropriate for what you want to do. Alright. And we'll do the slide method today. And then I have it on a Rode PSA1 arm. The reason why it's on that arm is because it actually supports a lot of weight. If you know the Rode pod mic, it's really heavy compared to other mics. So you need an arm that can support it, and the cheap arms usually don't support weight. This one does, and it keeps it well in place. It does make it subject to jiggling though, so it's not perfect, but it's not bad either. Yeah, you should. I mean, Frank, you have so many cameras. So that is really why I started streaming, is because I have all the camera gear. I was like, I'm not using it right now, I'm not going out shooting, so let's just stream with it. Okay, how many cameras do you have? I'm guessing you have a lot of what is it? Prime lenses. Like, more artistic photos I think are done with prime lenses than zoom lenses. That's just me. Maybe I'm being overgeneralizing. I just have a little collection that I use for making money. Oh, you don't? You're only shooting film now. That is true. Like, okay. So are you only shooting film? Oh, having another capture card. Okay. Oh, nice. Let's see. Then, see, we shall go down and we shall go the opposite direction. Yeah, I have, let's see, I have two A7 R3s. So I upgraded those from the R2 because the batteries were hugely improved on the R3. And then because I shoot motorsports, I need to have some good zoom lenses. Hello, Theramine. Thank you for the follow. Hello, how's it going? Oh, or is it, sorry, the Remin goat or Theremin goat? How do I pronounce that? Help me out. I feel dumb. The Remin Oat MK. Okay, let's go with the Remin Oat MK. Or Goat. Goat is okay. Goat sounds easy. Like I can say goat. How's it going today? We are building an adhesive board. I'm a bit intimately familiar with this board, not by choice. Oh, that sounds a bit negative. This is the third time building this board. Not this exact same board. But I have some qualms with this board. But this second one I got is much better. The quality control on this was much better than the port version I got. So. Yeah. Goat is fine? Okay. How's it going? Where are you located, Goat? Oh, also, Ted, did you get a W on Mr. Suit? Sorry, I didn't see if you actually got the message or not. Maybe you did, or maybe you didn't. I don't know. I hope you did, but I don't know how. I'm in the Minnesota. What? Okay, so here's the thing. I know that there's another streamer in Tokyo that also was from Minnesota. Her name is Kate, I believe. So actually, I also grew up in the lovely state of Minnesota, don't you know? Minnesota. Nice and boring day. I actually grew up in the Twin Cities, next to the lovely Mall of America. That is where I grew up. I am back, and what have I missed? Not much. It's been a very drama-free build so far. We're talking about a little bit about Frank's education, his background, how many cameras he has, we were rated by Pro, and now also we have some more visitors. Stingray also did a raid. First day of snow, oh my god, already. Oh, okay, so you're in Twin Cities, right? You're on Twin Cities campus? I know that they have some other campuses. It's already snowing there? Yeah, I don't miss that, actually. And actually, I moved to and lived in Norway for like a couple years, and just how similar the like Minnesota and Scandinavia are is pretty. I understand why there's so many Scandinavians in Minnesota. Minneapolis, okay. Yeah, nice. It's already snowing. Oh, I don't miss that actually. I like looking at snow. I like visiting snow. I don't like living in snow. Hello, backspace. How's it going? Sorry, I missed your message earlier. Nihon Jammers. What made you move to Tokyo? Personal stuff. Personal stuff made me move. I didn't move because I had to move. I chose to move here. I love Japan. Actually, I moved here. I got married when I was living in Norway, but we did everything here in Japan, and then I moved over here with no job. Just, you know, YOLO'd it, and everything is so far working out okay. So it is possible. I think if you have like software or technology background, it becomes like the world is much more open for you. Sorry, I wasn't moving this. You guys chat, you have to yell at me. Say hey. And that is Skytree, live view of Skytree behind me. So I can see Skytree from my place. From my mansion, as they call it here in Japan. Minneapolis. Oh, yeah. How has Minneapolis been? It's been like quite a long time since I've been anywhere. Actually, a very long time since I've been in Minnesota in general. How's everything going there? It's rare. I get to catch up with someone living in there. I wouldn't say you're a Minnesotan though. Right. I don't think you'd probably call yourself a Minnesotan either. Are you there for a medical program? I know they have a good medical program. They have a good engineering program as well. Okay. If you angled it towards, like facing towards Fuji, maybe. I would be located to the northwest, a little bit northwest, slightly northwest. But I think you said you're originally from where? Ohio? Let me scroll back up. Yeah, okay, Ohio. Yeah, Ohio doesn't get as cold as Minnesota. Switch Couture, Alice? Okay. Nowhere, Ohio. But you have the Buckeyes. Should be proud. How are they doing? How did they do this season for college football? D keys. Okay, so is the Switch Couture, is that a poly or stacked Alice? I can't remember. But Alice is a nice layout because it's not difficult to transition to or from. Football is still going. They're currently in the running for playoff. So another good year. Okay, good. Yeah, Ohio is all about football, right? Stacked acrylic? Okay. Well, I hope you get it soon and you can experience Alice. Does that? I think that one comes with the double B, right? This one does not have double B, so it sort of feels bad. Actually, for me, it's not as big of an issue. I have a bad habit of swapping Y with using both hands. The Y. It's a bad practice I have to sort of stop doing. And switching to an Alice would force me to do that, for sure. This isn't my first Alice build though either. I did the MGA standard, which was a nice board as well. See, is there another one that I did? No, I think that's it. I have to ask if my fan is overpowering the audio, because I could put a higher noise gate on, but then I'm really lazy. See, that side looks okay. Let's go to the other side here. Okay, good, thank you. Also, I don't speed solder either. I try to make my joints look nice and uniform. So the one thing with these pads, they seem to be quite small. I don't know if bigger pads means better quality, but just some feedback. I've seen PCBs with bigger pads. That sounds like a bit of an insult, doesn't it? I've seen PCBs with bigger pads. This is Kester's solder. Sort of expensive here. It's not expensive in the States. I think it's a US brand. Sort of expensive here. I don't like really. I think it does splatter a little bit less than like other brands, but like that to me doesn't justify spending, you know, double or 3 times the price. Like the Hakko solder that they sell here, I think is fine. Like even this does splatter a little bit, so. So are you going back home then to Ohio for the holidays? When does winter break start? Again. Next month? Sometime soon, right? Making good progress, I know. There's a keyboard meetup happening in Thailand today, so a lot of people are attending that. When is the next keyboard meetups in the States happening? Oh, there was one, right? There was one at Novel Keys, I believe, recently. Wasn't there one in Singapore too? Congrats on your nap, right there, good thing all of the people that visit my stream are nice and don't need to be modded. There's a private one in New York right now. Nice. Is that an invite only? Is that for the elite? So is Lightning there? I would guess. Maybe he's hosting it. I'm sure Key Cult would probably be in attendance. I think they're from that area, right? Or New England area. Nap good. Has anyone ever fallen asleep on stream? I think Frank almost came close, right? During his streamathon. Okay. Nice. That sounds good to be able to have meetups again. Imagine having meetups. Right, they're all taking naps. It's all good. Did you have a late night? Late night raiding? In your what game do you play that has raids in it? I don't know. Let's do this one too while we're over here. Frank wasn't super struggling, just uber annoyed. Okay, when he was doing his his subathon or recent or now modding. Who are we throwing this insult to? I play FF14. FIFA soccer? What is FF? Freedom Force? Friends Forever? Final Fantasy? Oh, I'm guessing Final Fantasy. Okay, sorry. I'm not making fun. I know. Do you think Twitch would ever allow surgical streaming? Like, this is reminding me of like a bit like surgery. Not as intense, but could you imagine? Oh, during his subathon? Yeah. His subathon was good. Frank, your subathon was good. I think you hit all of your goals. I'm pretty sure. Like quick, really early. Hello, Nick Mizzle or Nick Mizzle or Nick Schmizzle. If people can lick microphones in a pool, pretty sure surgery. Oh, true, true. But are they wearing a bikini? Right? That's the question. Maybe you could use a color filter and change the red to purple. Right? See? It would be for mature audiences, of course. I think you'd have a lot of legal, like, what are they called? Whoever the person is being operated on would have to sign waivers, plenty of waivers, waiver signing for sure. Okay, I think we're good. Sometimes reflections make it look like there's holes, but there aren't. Okay, turn that off. Solder. Please use an exhaust fan. I should probably use a mask too, but I don't do enough soldering, I feel. Yeah, HIPAA would be a concern for sure. That is for sure. All right, let's plug this in. Let's see, bring up our friend Via. Let's see. Do I have Via on here? No. It's fine. You guys know what Via looks like, I think. Oh, D. Something's up with D. Oh no, D is working. Okay. Something was temporarily up with D. Reach. Okay. All right, we're good. We're good on this. You know what VS on? Yeah. Okay, I'll not have Via play next time. Unless it's a cool song I'm making with it. Yeah, imagine having your operation be live streamed on Twitch. I don't know how I feel about that. Like, could you imagine someone like, oh yeah, hey doctor, go do this and this, lick it. I imagine that is how the Twitch streams would go. All right, let's put this stuff here, and then we'll test out the stabs. I know I should have done the stab testing a bit earlier, but it's fine. These are only 2U stabs, so I'm not overly concerned. In one way, it would be nice to have the surgeon messes up on the internet forever. Depends on what country you're in, maybe. Like, that seems like some Black Mirror stuff, like an episode of that. Okay, wipe this a bit. These off. And then, you know, I have a solder mat, and then I have a mat underneath the solder mat. Oh, it still gives me electric shock through my earphones. Okay, because it's so dry here. That is true. The plastic surgery programs. That is true. All right, so let's find some things to test this with here. Let's see. Get some foam. Key, backspace, key. I didn't do split backspace. And let's see, left shift. And let's see, what are we gonna do here? Let's do this for now. And doesn't really matter too much. Put anything on here. Let's put this on. Okay. All right, everything sounds fine. Yeet these things off. New keycaps. there for now. Then let's go to the top. That I need some more foam. More foams. Because we have to apply the gasket to the top. Okay. So this is a unique color for this board because this was not offered during the group buy phase. So they call it cyan. It looks pretty nice. The anode finish is good. I'm assuming that this was a color prototype. So the machining prototypes are finished. This was a final version of the case, but just not the color. Okay. So we will apply the gasket. And like the other build, I will use glue for this. Okay. Just to help keep it in place. That's the reason. Because you have some very thin areas here. And this is also the trick. If you have a J01 from J, the gasket, I think I was watching Jody build that, and everyone was saying, yeah, Jay uses a glue stick. And that's for a sort of bigger gasket. So, you know, I stole that thinking, so it's not an original idea from me. So you can see like why you should use glue, right? I hope everyone sees. Might need to apply some more glue. Maybe the gasket is also dirty, so that's why it's not sticking well. We had these little, wherever they lasered out the screw holes, make sure you get those out as well. Primarily trying to line up the holes as well, which I think we're sort of okay. Like I feel this gasket also stretches out a bit, so that is sticky. Japan's Glue Master. Imagine the title, Glue Master. Like, what does that imply? He's the glue master. Alright, so we shall put this in here. Make sure no gasket is leaking out. Looks okay. Okay. Then the trick of being able to keep it there. So We're going to make a bridge. Bridge of foam. Actually, this is the bridge. Okay. Okay. I think we're okay. Now, the screws. Where did I need the screws to? Alright. Oh yeah, let's laugh at the funny. First time I see applying glue on a keyboard. Hey, there's a first for everything. It implies that you can glue everything together. Hey, Japan is actually known for not using nails and stuff for buildings. Like these were the original bump-ons. Sorry, I don't have autofocus on. Like it just looks ridiculously small. And these are the size I put on. Sorry, it's all washed out in the light. Okay. I chuckled heartedly when I opened this up the first time. So this is a burger mount with a top gasket. So it's interesting. It's interesting. Is that being like, am I being very passive aggressive by saying it's interesting? Very Minnesotan thing. Hello! Hello, Sandy Cool. What did JLabs do? What? Okay, so the original, so I originally have, well, you can still see it, a port with brass JP02, and then unfortunately the anode was scuffed on it. The brass bottom plate, I think machining tolerances were off, so it was so hard to take off the bottom plate, so once assembled you would not be able to disassemble it. What else? The brass plate, you cannot use Durock stabs on that because they're too big. You'd have to file down the brass plate. The POM plate is too wide, so switches don't actually click in, so you have to use the foam for the POM plate, or at least the POM plate I have. Yeah, that was the issues of the original one. So they actually sent me a new board, which was quite kind of them. Granted, I built the other one, and most of the times if you find issues, you shouldn't build it. You should just contact the designer and get it sorted prior to continuing anything. But you know, I'm big stupid, so I had to entertain you guys as well. So the stream comes first, chat comes first. But no, they sent me this new one, which is the anode is fine, no issues with the anode. The plate is the stainless steel bottom, and that one comes off easily, which is good. So if I ever want to take it apart and do other things with it, I can. So yeah, we're doing good today on this. So if the port had come originally with this sort of standard, I think it would have been good experience. But I know that some people are having some bad experiences. Looks out the window wondering where my loot be at. What? What happened? What happened? Hello, Nico. Nico is Buzzkill. Please don't Buzzkill. Welcome. Why is your name Nico Buzzkill? Your name is Nico, but are you Buzzkill? How's it going today? Are you waiting on a package? Oh, okay. Oh, I see. That is the thing, like gamer tags. When you're younger, they sound great, and then you get older and they're like, But then in your gaming community, you're forever known as that. Let's see if this, I think I need to loosen these up a bit to position some of these screws on top. So don't be like me and tighten everything down until everything is at least started. All your screws are started. Learn from my stupidity. I hope I'm nice. Nico is French from what? Nico is French for nice, or is from Nice. Nice is pronoun. Yeah. I'm so confused. What is happening? Okay, maybe this one doesn't go in. Go in. Okay, it does go in. Okay. Try not to block the view with my mop. Okay, and yeah, just the POM plate is just slightly, some of the holes are just slightly off, but no issues. Everything's going in fine. Okay, let's see how loose I can keep this with, so I can keep some of the benefits of the burger O-rings here. So this is part of the challenge when you do anything with O-rings on the screws, is how tight do you screw it down. It's always a question. Like I'm just judging by when it starts to compress a bit, then I stop and try to match how compressed it is, because you can't feel it. And then just the concern is over time, do they eventually like unscrew themselves? I prefer nice. Imagine everyone from Nice, France, saying I'm from Nice. I'm from Nice. How would the French feel? That would be funny. Maybe they can make a new, like a tourism campaign. Nice. Oui. Nice. That's a nice color combo. All right, so should we do foam or no foam first? Don't tell someone from France though, they are hyper defensive of their language. Yeah. Nice to meet you too. Oh my god. I would be offended by that, yes. Yes, do as I say, recommend, don't do as I do. Tape mod it? Actually, that was a thought. Because this has the felt PCB, I was like, okay, if it doesn't sound good, we can do a couple things. Let's first put it on without any foam, okay? So we'll do that first. I feel like this is sketchy how I'm doing this, so don't do it like this. Put this down first, and then don't do as I do. Tape mod is still so insane to me. Okay. I prefer no mod free because I'm lazy. But let's see how this sounds first. Look at that. I'll be able to take this off later. Look at my humongous humongous bump-ons on this. They're so thick. You probably can't see them. I'll show you in a sec just how thick they are. Okay. I feel it. I feel it compressing it. Does it feel good? It sort of feels good. Does it make me nervous? It does. Yeah, I can see that the tolerances on this are much more forgiving than the one on the brass bottom. All right. Ta-da! 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 Okay. There's this. Let's move some of this stuff off. There we go. How does that look? Looks pretty nice. Let's find some keycaps for it. Let's see, move some of the stuff out of the way. Unneeded. Okay. Phone is unneeded out of here. All right. I was thinking of putting Metropolis on here, but the blue is not quite the same. Let's see, what else do I have? What else do I have? Nice. Oh, you're putting caps on, that's why you're typing that. Okay, I got it. Hello, Pow Pow. How are you doing? Let's see. This board, I don't think, no, not Modolite. I don't have spacebar kit for this thing. Paris. We Paris. We Paris. Let's see. Let's see. I have to go to the shelf. Hold on a sec. We have GMK Metropolis. We could do. We have laser still. We have some sets, variations of laser. Let's see here. Just move this junk out. Not too much junk. Too much junk. All right. Let's see. We have Future Funk, but I don't have space bars. That's the thing. I don't have space bars. Breaking in creams. Fun. Fuyu? No, I don't have Fuyu. Okay, this is Future Funk. Future Funk is sort of not a good. It's a nice contrast, but probably not. Also, Future Funk it's still missing, I think, the 1.5 right shift on the base kit. Oh wait, I have more stuff. What is all this stuff? Is all this Future Funk? Okay. I have laser on. I have Kobe and all the other sets. Let's see. Wob? F doing Wob. Wob is like, just take them off of this one and put it on this one. It's possible. Let's see how. First, let's see how. I hope I don't like just create a chain reaction of GMK Avalanche. That's red salmon. Where's my other piece? What is this? Blocknet. What is this? Kobe. I don't think that looks good together. Do you? I don't think it looks good together. right? That does not look good together. Metropolis, okay. Belafonte would be nice. If I had Belafonte. I don't have much. I'm sorry. Not the move. Yeah, not the move. I agree. Not the move. Not the move. Alright. Let's see here. I do have Komomo. Komomo. Let's just go back out here. Let's go back. Shelf. Let's see what else. Sandstorm. Sandstorm on this. This no. Not solarized. As ice. What is this? Solarize the alt version. I don't think I have this. Alright, let's just do Metropolis. Do you think Sandstorm would look good on this? Maybe it would, actually. What else do I have? I have, yeah, nothing interesting. Okay. I do have Kitty Cat. That doesn't work either. I'm going to do Metropolis. Okay, so I have Metropolis with also the Midnight set. Also, I have this is called what is this? This was originally, what was the name of this? It's the wrong colorway. The base was wrong. I can't remember the name. Okay. What was the name? Oh, it was based off of anime. Can't remember. Like many GMK sets. And they called it like Farper, or they just replaced the character with the F. Alter, yes. So this is Falter. That is right. Hello, Nabatrox. Hello. Yeah, so this is the Falter version. The base blue was the wrong color. So I just bought the Falter set because the base blue matches Metropolis. If you didn't know. Now you know. It does. Alright, and I haven't used... I did put this on the Frog, so that's the only time I've used this, but we can put this on here. GMK Laser It? You had a weird epiphany. Okay, so which one? Laser or Metropolis? Chat, you can decide. Bedtime says Laser. Kire. I don't have any polls set up. You just have to put it into chat, which one you prefer. Metropolis or Laser? Metropolis or Laser? I'm easily swayed. Look, it's already going back in the box. Metropolis is already going back in. I'd go Metropolis. Sinvex says Metropolis. Okay, it looks like Metropolis. Okay, Metropolis is coming back out. Metro, okay. Bedtime, sorry, you're on your own on this one. Alright. So should we do standard or should we do signs. Which one should we do? What do you guys feel like? Standard? All right. Pull the white release knobs to disjoin the cover. Disjoin. Disjoin. It's a good word. Oh, Nemo. Nemo. Hello, Nemo. Thank you for the sub. So if anyone knows, let's give a shout out to Nemo. Yes, thank you. Wait. Why aren't you're not wait, you don't have a sword. I should give you a sword. You want a sword? And Nemo. So Nemo is responsible for the emotes. So if you don't like them, you blame her. I love them. She's good, very talented. Her stream is very fun as well. She dances a lot. If you pay her a lot of bits, she'll dance. Eh? Yes, like that one. Oh, it is soft. Nice. Okay. Oh, is this Stock Master? We must cherish her. Yes. Oh, do we have a Thok keyboard? She has the best fish on Twitch. For sure, for sure. She is the best fish on Twitch. Even if she's drooling, she is the best. I think this was the way to go. This was the way. No, is it a tooth? Are you saying it's a tooth? That's her baby tooth. But yeah, it looks like What's wrong with this auto mod? I don't know, it's very strict. We'll allow her baby. Because you cannot be maternal racism, or no, what would it be called? Biased. Hello, Origa. How are you? You love this board? This is much a better experience than than the other one I built, for sure. Or cat, yeah, she is a catfish as well, so be careful, guys. Or women, men, children, be careful. Okay, this has some bounce to it. That is good. Let's say stepped caps, of course. That is the thing, right? There's no right B. I agree with you. Also, the quality control needs to be better. Yeah. Because I built it. I shouldn't have built it. I should have just said, so don't do as I do. If you get a board and it has problems, don't build it. First tell the designer or the GB runner, hey, I have problems. Okay, Nick, have a good night. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for voting. Congrats! Who delivered it? Do you have a special, like, Crytax delivery service there. That'd be nice. Incoming lube stream. I don't know how I feel about that. How should we feel about that? Incoming lube stream. I'm gonna take it way out of context. Yes, this one is like thocky. Like even so, the thing with the one with the brass, it was thocky, but it was also clacky. It was like a clack thok. Like you could actually hear all the you could hear the foam and what the foam was doing. Yeah, don't like muted. I don't like muted. This isn't muted though. Because there is no case foam, so it's still reverbing, you know, off the bottom, which is good, I hope. Okay, page up, page down, page up. Where did Nemo go? Is she hiding? What is she doing? Page up, page down. Okay, is this right? Page down. She's here. She might be prepping for stream. Okay. Are you doing a stream later today? Are you playing Apex Legends? I'm not, what? I'm not, you don't, anyhow. Hello, you are not me. I miss the old GMK case. Yeah. This is one that you would like keep, and yeah, it sort of feels a bit bad that they went to the silverfish feeder, but I guess that's progress for you. Oh, come on. I can do it. I can do it. Okay. Arrows. Should I use these alts or not? Well, actually, I don't have spacebars for this. Okay, I was wrong. I only have the this. This is. I think this was included in the regular set as an add-on, free add-on that they gave originally. Yes. So let's see. Do shift here. Green arrows. So I think. So the thing is, this is like an optical illusion. This sort of matches, but it is not that close of a match. And then when you do it like full on, I think it becomes even more noticeable, like the mismatch of the color, if you're that type of person. Red, okay. Kirei says red. We shall do the red. We do have the standard ones. This is standard. Do I have another shift that I can put there? Yes. No. Need to shift here. Okay. Use all the shifts. Standard looks good too. Okay, let's go with standard and just keep that here for now. I'll show you how much flex this has. So if you don't want it as flexy, what do? You just put the screws tighter. Tighten the screws. This is function. Okay. And then I should find an artisan for it. This function is a bit wrong. Do I have another function? Nope. That's it. Okay. Oh, hello. Hello, Small Chungus. Thank you for stopping by today. We are building another JP02. This is the second one I built because they saw my other VOD and gave pity on me and sent me another one. But this is a unique one in that it wasn't available in the group buy. This color was not available. So I feel a bit special. Should I feel special? I feel a bit special. All right. Put that here for now, I think. All right. Yeah. It sounds and feels, it even feels better. Okay, let's put on an artisanal keycap. Do I have one that would match is the question. Okay. No case foam, I think it is the move for sure. No chimney cat on this for sure. It's not Christmas yet. Oh, I do have space bars. Oh my god, here they are. Okay. We could put, oh, we could do that. Let's do that. That is, I think, the move. Okay. We're gonna put on a Rama on this. Sounded like you said artist anal. I may have. Okay, so like artisanal, right? That I feel like has multiple ways of being pronounced. Artisanal. So this started at actually my workplace. Like everyone's like, oh, okay, let's get some keycaps. Do you like artisans? And then they're like artisanals. Okay, we can say artisanals, I guess. Okay, we have to break the seal. I'm sorry. You can't live in your bubble forever. Okay. Let's see, then we need the two, which is top one, okay, or that one. Unopened sets of Metropolis. Oh my god, I'm stupid. Oh my god. Oh my god. Don't be stupid like me. Be smart. Be smart like everyone else in chat. Should I restart my stream and delete everything up to artisanal? Chat isn't smart. Smarter than me. some thockiness there. All right. Let's put this away. This away over here. Who says you have to use the same matching artisans? I did order the re-release artisans, but I think this will fit nicely with this. So close to the edge. Okay, but no scratch. It's a bit different color, but it's still actually pretty close. So, the Moto Light Rama. Alright, so my dogs are going crazy, but let's see here. Let's monkey type, but then we'll also do a comparison against this this existing one as well. And remember, I'm not fast at typing. I'm barely able to type, actually. Da-dum. All right. This was planned. I didn't even have to persuade you guys. Look, it was a subliminal message all along. I'm glad you guys chose. You guys chose correctly. Let's see here. We will go to dun, 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 dun. Where's typing? There we go. And monkey type. Let's bring this down a bit. Coffee bun is fun. Hello, thank you for the follow. Bedtime still votes for laser. Okay, let's pause this here. Let's point this down here. All right. Okay, see, it worked. It worked. Everyone, it worked. All right. Let's use the famous mouse everyone uses. All right. I'm going to type slowly because I can't type any other way. Oh my god, Windows, hold on. I know I did this last time. Hold on, I need to go to Viet first. I need to just make this a space. I don't know why I'm slapping that, but let's make that a space as well. The whole bottom should be space, quite honestly. Okay. Oh my god. I restarted. Bad habit. Okay. Very poor job. Very poor job on my part. No, this is my mouse. This is my other mouse. This is my main mouse. You can see it's worn in. This one is not worn in. This is here, let me turn this off. This is normal switches. This is Kale silent switches. Why do mouse clicks have to be loud? And this is actually a better feel than this one. Yeah, so KO silent switches. So you can mod your mouse. You can swap out the switches. It has an angry meow, rechargeable, QI compatible charging chip or puck, whatever you want to call it. This is heavier. Well, this is heavier. So, all right. So it's still, let's unplug this. And here are the mods. It's still tactile. Yep. This is a top mount burger mount. So it uses a gasket that mounts to the top plate. And then you put the plate on it. So it has this like silicon gasket. And then you put the plate on, and then the plate underneath has the washers on the screws. So it is burger mount. The sound differs similar to most, but like I'm surprised that this it's still pretty close. I mean, these are different keycap sizes, so. Like here you get a unique sound out of this left control. Here you can definitely hear it against the, I am assuming against the bottom stainless steel. Okay. But let me just show you how much flex this has. Let's see if I can actually show you. Focus. Autofocus. Okay. Is there a way to show? I think you can see, like, look at the keys around. Okay, let me zoom in. Enhance this. Enhance it. Okay. Hello, Lila Womala. Thank you for the follow. Right, so you can, or actually you look at the USB. Okay. Yeah, and the USB port. USB port is massive on this. And it's just a cutout. Like, okay, let's focus back on this. All right. Let's bring out the original one and we can do a comparison. But the second one is much more sort of what I prefer, my preference. So this is the port. This was run in the GB with brass plate, brass bottom. This is not a flex at all. Come on. I'm not flexing. I have no muscles. So this has all the foam. This has no bottom foam. It has the PCB foam because you have to use it because of the way the POM plate is cut. Yeah, it is pretty heavy, this one. So let's compare. So if you like, let's see. I like to say that this has a clack, muted, and a mute. Clack, mute is a weird sound. The nasally sound. I've never heard nasally sound before. That's an interesting way to describe. You really prefer the brass plate? Yeah, so it's all preference, right? This has a very sort of marbly... This has a very unique sound as well. So it is all about preference for sure on this. So brass plate, brass bottom, POM plate, stainless steel bottom, PCB foam, no case foam, all the foams, PCB foam, case foam, everything. So it just depends on what you like, right? It's pretty simple. Simple equation. You always love the sound. Oh, Kire prefers the upper one. Thank you. Thank you, Orga. This one, I think, if I could actually take it apart, I'd probably loosen. Well, actually, it doesn't really matter. Because this is brass plate, I don't think you're going to feel the flex like you do on this one. Like, I wish, let's see, can I show you on zoom in cam? Oh, my dog is going crazy. Let's see, let's go macro, see if you can see the flex from here. You can see it a bit. Can I do a cool angle? Let's see. Let me change this view. Here we go. On the fly, view changes. Can't go wrong. What could go wrong? Okay. I still don't think it captures it. Oh, I know what you have to look at. You have to look here. And then look up here. It's not bad. Kind of like how Clarkson is opinionated about. Kind of like how is opinionated about your board as well. Yes. Clarkson is, he's the young troublemaker. Hits his head, gives you that look. Reflow hello, or refio, R3W fio. Hello. You know bedtime. Everyone knows bedtime shooter, it seems. So which ones? So I think we're split. Like a lot of people like this one, and a lot of people like this one. Personally, I prefer this one. This is more what I like. But this one has a very marbly sound to it. This one has a more poppy sound. If I put the case foam in, it would probably remove a lot of that. So, and it might end up being thockier. So, should we do that? Should we put the bottom foam in and try again? We can do that. Let's see here. Rufio. Oh, that's how you say it. Rufio. I'm sorry, I slaughtered your name. I feel irresponsible. Oops. All right, so let's take this we'll put the foam in and just see how it is. First test is if the bottom comes off. Sure? Sure? What does that mean? Am I sure about what? Taking the bottom off? Uncle Frank. Oh, okay. We have to call you Uncle Frank. Sure to put in the foam, I guess. Well, as long as I can take the bottom off, it's fine. Oh, I'm so sorry about that sound if you heard that. So the problem with the other one is I can't take the bottom off. That is the bottom, or that is the problem. Okay. I tried actually doing that, but because it's bead blasted, you can't really get a suction on it. So rip. All right. Foam, hello. Where are you? Oh my god. Not too much. Okay. Just put that there. Here's L foam. Oh, that's not right. For a white guy, I have a lot of Asians. Smuff, thank you for the follow. And welcome. That board looks super cool. It looks not too bad. But sort of the thing though is that unfortunately this color was not available in the group buy. But they sent it to me because I had a bad experience with their group buy one, if that makes sense. Or it might not make sense. That foam looks pretty thick, you bet. If you're gonna go foam, you better fill up all the spaces, all the voids with foam. Go foam or go home. That's not my saying, by the way. What does that mean? You have a lot of Asian uncles, but they're younger than you. What does that mean? Oh, really? Tends to go more hollow. I don't usually build things with foam, so I don't know. But I could understand like two wrongs don't make a right. Wait, that's not right either. Sorry. This is a preference game, right? Whatever you prefer. You can put PE foam, teddy bear foam, and what else? Spray foam. Fill up all the voids. So then what would you hear in the end? I'm not sure. All right. So that was fast. We have the other foam in here. So I didn't start the music again. I'm sorry. But here. My left shift sounds like left. I don't know about this phone. I don't know. Palm in this maybe is not the way to go. What do you guys think? Throw in a W and you get WB. but no to this foam. Sorry, foam, you gotta go. Okay, let's take this foam out. Bedtime said you gotta go. He is the bouncer here, so you gotta go. Sorry. Bedtime is very top heavy, so he'll yeet you out of here like it's nothing. I'm the bed. What? What does that mean? You're the bed. You're a car and keyboard guy? Damn, those are two. Well, not at the same time, Smuff. That's the trick. Not at the same time. Let me start the music. So we will do, someone else mentioned tape mod before, so let's just tape mod it too. What the heck? Why not? Why not? What does it mean I'm the bed? People jump on you? Spring pink super emphasized. It's a low and high pass filter, right? It's from what I understand. So I've not done it before, so might as well do it. You know, might as well. Only use when necessary. Is it necessary now? This one goes in the back there. So let's find out. Streaming is not about doing what is necessary. It is about doing what is entertaining. Right? Alright, so let's see. I have this brand new tape. This is painter's tape. No, she's not in here right now. Why? No, there's not going to be any redemption of Zelda today. She's in a feisty mood. Ooh. Oh yeah. She would be down for it. So how do you guys do this? You just go like this. Like, should I even bother cutting this edge off? I guess maybe I should. Oh my god. Don't do this. Don't use a knife, razor blade inside your case. Don't do this. It's not recommended. You would make your key cult go instantly to B stock if you do this. Actually, I don't know why I'm doing this now because I'm gonna have to do it for all of them. Yeah, but excuse my brain. I know you're supposed to use the scissors to make it look nice. How much overlap? How many layers do you do? So let's make it even overlap for the bottom row. Okay, so that means we do the bottom. No, wait. We can trim all of it. How much overlap should we do? Only need 2 layers. Okay. It's Arts and Crafts Day. We're making stuff. 2 or 3? 2. 1 is my preference. Or it's none, sorry. None is my preference. But we're experimenting, you know. There's a first for everything. Let's just do this. You guys are teaching me the ways of the Thok. The ways of the Thok. Alright, I feel like I should trim this layer first, at least. Also, when you cut away from yourself so you don't commit seppuku live on stream. This is more satisfying than peeling off the screen film off of a new monitor. Oops. Also, it helps to have a sharp knife as well. There goes me lurking. Don't scuff the PCB. I already scuffed the PCB. Can I scuff it more? JC James, thank you for the follow. Bro. It's okay. No stress. This is a stress-free hobby. Should I karate chop my... Oh man. Oh man. I don't know. Karate chop my PCB in half. I am preparing to paint the keyboard case, but I'm too lazy to take out the PCB. Stab ticking intensifies. True. You know. Stab licking. Are you lubing? Have you had too much lube today? Your lube just arrived, right? So I don't know how much you have consumed in that short period of time. That's one way to clean your stabs. Yep. You could do that for all of your pre-lubed switches too. Lick every stem. That would be fun. All right. Just do this one. Hey, look. That's painless. For now, until I scuff the PCB more. All right. I don't advise doing this at home. This is not a lesson on what to do. This is a lesson on what not to do. I'm here to teach you what not to do. Don't do as I do. Probably don't do as I say either. Because oftentimes it's just rambles. You like Alice boards? Do I like them? I don't not like them. I wouldn't cut the tape while it's in the case. Wait, so do I leave then? You can do whatever you want. What do you want to do? What do you want to do? Frank is just a mod. He's Uncle Frank. He's here to help provide tips and tricks, whether it's on time or not. He's the mod. He's Uncle. If you do something wrong, he's gonna slap you. Just the tip. I feel like I have the ability to take risks with this board because I did not pay for this one. Well, I did technically, sort of. What would you call it? They sent this to me because I had a bad experience with their other one. Just say it came in the mail scuffed. That is always an option. Or if it's Amazon, it's much easier. You just say, hey, I don't want this anymore. As long as it's not a marketplace shop. What keycaps are those? This is GMK Metropolis. Okay, let's see how this sounds. We did the foam, we put the foam in first. Now we took the foam out. And we have, let's see, let me set this mic up properly. And now we have put in the tape mod. This is the tape. This is Nitto tape. They also make handlebars for bicycles. It's not the same. Don't be confused with Nitto tires. It is not the same company. In case you wanted to know what kind of tape. And it is painter's tape. It is not craft tape. It is technically painter's tape. Alright, let's pause music. Pause music. Fake mouse clicks. Silent mouse clicks. Let's see, can I put up a fake monkey type and pretend what typing sounds like? Let's see. Okay, let's see what a fake sound. See if I can even type on this. I cannot type on a Alice. Okay, so there is a, this is okay. I don't know if you can hear it, but there's a like a reverb. I think it's just from the sound hitting the bottom. A metal sort of reverb sound. There is no like spring ping. I feel this is a bit of a cleaner sound than without the tape, actually. So not all the sound comes back up though. From what I understand, it's a high and low pass filter is what it's doing. So it only allows certain frequencies to pass through. Like this key, this row doesn't have that sound. This row doesn't have it. This row doesn't have it. Only this row. Somehow I feel no tape sounds better. Others should chip in. Okay, so it starts to develop this sound, this reverb, starting from T. And then it ends here, so it's like this set of keys here. R through left bracket. Hello, Moan Hobus. Thank you for the follow. It's just there. It's just like slightly there. It's like this reverb off of something. I don't know. All right, so let's. But I feel like generally this sounds a bit cleaner, like less pingy off the bottom. I don't know. That's me. So we'll take the tape off. Nice wave. But Bedtime prefers no tape, so he is the bouncer. Uncle Frank, did you hear? What is your preference? I have super tall bump-ons on this. Should I decrease the bump-ons first? What do you say? Bedtime, should I decrease the bump-on size? These are some thick boys on here. Let's do that first before disassembling. This is easy mod. Who was it that was saying that the bump-ons have a big time? I think it was Spump. Yeah, Spump, you're saying that. So, let's see. It looks uniform. What does that mean? No, these are just thick. Let me get macro out. Let me fix the macro camera. Get macro out here. And I'll show you how thick these boys are. Where is it? See? They're a bit thick. Bit thick boys. Looks like a table. It's a coffee table. No, it looks like a sofa. Those are like the sofa legs. Oh, what are you going to replace? Okay, I will replace them with just these Daiso ones here. Standard affair. We're testing everything today. We have a little bit of time, so why not? Why not? All right. Let's just do it. Okay. They're super strong, these 3M ones. Oh. Oh. Do not use a tweezers or screwdriver to remove bump-ons unless you want to have a nice long scratch across the bottom. Actually, should be doing even like a plastic screwdriver might not be the way to go either. Actually, taking a heat gun would probably be the safest way. Bust out the no, just melt them. Just melt them with acetone, like dissolving a body. That's not out of personal experience either. I saw it in a movie. Okay, got lots of excess gummy. So you know a good way to take off excess gummy, like all the residue, is to use the same tape that was used on the backing. Use the tape to take off the tape residue. Tip of the day. Pro tip of the day. Bust out the acetone is not pro tip of the day. Take out acetone to clean your keycaps. Don't do that either. That was a joke. That's an insider's joke. Don't do that. All right. let's go with these things. I will take the tweezers out for this. These are cheap ones, so the problem is that they don't come nicely. They don't peel nicely off of the thing because they can't be bothered to actually cut it around the whole thing. That's why you get them at Daiso for $100 or 100 yen, not $100. That'd be crazy. Okay, so all of that effort to not use my fingers didn't pay off. Okay, don't do what I just did there either. We're just going to forego the tweezers as well. Your fingers are the safest tools in the world. It's better to scuff your fingers than the product. You can make your, oh, like you don't even have to pay someone to make you B-stock. You can make your own B-stock. Yes, that is true. Making your own B-stock is quite easy. You can even make C-stock if you want. All right, these seem more appropriate for this. They aren't the safest tools for fixing a wall outlet or clearing a jam in a shredding machine. Your hands? You're just not doing it right. You have to be fast. In and out, in and out. Fast as possible. You can also have no stock. I'll send you no stock for the price of $299 US dollars. I'll send you the no stock. All right. So we have decreased the bump on size. Nintendo. Nintendo. Welcome. Okay, still tape mod. Decreased bump-ons. We're doing all the variables. Guess what? Less ping. See? It was the bottom that I was bouncing off of. But now that you have this thing almost resting on the dust mat, Nihon Jam is feeling spicy today. Did you ever watch Animaniacs? I feel like you should have a good idea. Good idea, bad idea segment. I do know Animaniacs. Good idea, bad idea. I don't remember that segment, but okay. Should we start doing, should I start making like a regular like program schedule? Nang, thank you for joining today. But okay, it achieved something. It eliminated the ping. So having it so far up, you have so much more room of reverb underneath the board. So bedtime, it actually made a difference. Do you still prefer no tape? Uncle Frank, do you prefer no tape? This is tape modded now. Still has a little bit of ping. Full like case reverb here. Tape is my life. Are you a marathon runner? I further modded off stream and I think it sounds good for Keychron. Nice. You were doing a Keychron Q1 today? For reference, good idea, bad idea. Switching bump-ons, good idea. Switching bump-ons with a screwdriver. Bad idea. Nice. That looks like a good board, quite honestly. Keychron produces good stuff, I think. Good, as they say here, COSPA. Cost performance. COSPA. Performance. Cost performance. So, Frank, you tape is your life. So you would leave the tape here. Bedtime, bouncer bedtime. What would you do? I actually think it sounds cleaner with the tape on this one. This has 2 layers of tape. 2 layers of Nido tape. Do you put that on the mod list? Right now, leave it on. Okay, then he'll secretly tell me later, take it off. Take it off. Second layer or more would be gaffer's tape. Really? You use gaffer's tape? Is that because it's in your arsenal of tapes that you bring with you? I shall invest the devil's whisper when I can. Okay, yeah, nice. See, photographers use gaffer's tape. And stage hands, of course. Yeah, it's cheap as well. You like tape mod. Yeah, I think tape mod is one of those mods that many builders sort of can agree with on that. Okay, I see. I think 2 layers, we did straight to 2 layers. I think it's good. So let's take Heavy Boy out again. Let's see. So Heavy Boy has the feet that it came with originally, which are mini feet. So basically it's just resting on your desk mat. I can pause music. Enter key. I don't know, I just don't like this one. Like, I feel like when I bottom out, it's bottoming out back at me. Like someone is knocking just slightly after I'm knocking. I don't know how to describe it. Probably because it's also sitting almost directly onto the desk mat, so it's probably also reverbing through the desk. Oh yeah, that's definitely part of it. It's so heavy, and it's so low with those bump-ons, it's reverbing through the desk. Like this, I have none of that feel. Here, definitely, I have that feel. So today we learned, thanks to Sinvec, that said the feet. If the feet fit, use your fingers. Wait, that wasn't it. If the feet don't fit, use acetone. I'm trying to go back into chat history. Yes. So we have learned that the feet have an impact. Tape has an impact. Foam has an impact. Your switches, yeah, we have different switches. But this sounds actually pretty nice. This one sounds pretty nice. I'll keep this one. Yes, so we spent 100 yen for a pack of how many packs? 14 pieces. I've used up almost all of them. I have 2 feet left. We can play marbles for the last 2 feet if you guys want. Probably not worth it. So GMK Metropolis with a GMK Moto Light Artist Angle keycap. Tape mod, POM Plate, PCB, felt, foam, no case foam. Yeah, it's pretty good. I did not do anything again. I did say what the mods were on this. So yeah, I think this is a huge improvement over this. Maybe because I had the experience of building this one under me, like this one was easier, but I could actually remove the bottom and disassemble this without using like a hammer. So that was good. Hello Shun, thank you for the follow. We have just finished up. So this JP02 was available in Group I. This one was not available. Thanks. You like my hair. Thank you. I'm trying to get a haircut, but my guy hasn't responded back. Jeff's Battle Station. Hello. Welcome. That name sounds familiar, Jeff's Battle Station. Do you have an Instagram account? Maybe I followed you on Instagram. Or you followed me and I followed you. And we follow each other. Like it's supposed to be. But we're done with the build. We did this one today with Gateron Keyfirst Cream switches. Oh, you played marbles. Nice. Marbles is fun. Thank you for the follow. We shall play marbles sometime in the future. So we played marbles last time to test that it worked, and it worked. So I think the next milestone. Oh yeah, so last time, thank you, I hit 200 followers, which is good. Surprising. I'm surprised. And then let's see. I think we can probably do another one soon. Maybe next. No, after I get the next board in. I think the next board coming in will be the E7 V2. And then after that build, we shall do Marbles game again. I'm not sure when it's coming in though. Maybe I have to fill in that gap with another board. I don't know. We'll talk about it. You have these are all just fake boxes, by the way. These are not. It's like the books at IKEA. They're just the outer shells. That is the line. Otherwise, there are people that will find me and try to break in. None of you, though. Because everyone here is nice. But yeah, so that was good. This was a good build. I think we're right on time today, which is good. So I hope everyone learned something. So let me recap what we did. Let's start some music, background music. So today was what I call Revenge of JLabs. So originally, 2 weeks ago, we built this. The JP02 from the Group I. This is the port color with brass bottom, brass plate, all the foams, GMK WAB. Let's zoom in. I'll show you where I started having issues. So during the build, a lot of things came up that were like, what's happening here? Why is this? Like, why did they even send this board out to me? So if I can get into this part of the view here, so you can see like this ano issue here, and then it goes all the way to the back side. See here as well, you can see that ano discoloration. Both the brass bottom and top were really dirty. The bigger issue, besides this, of course, this was number one, this corner. The second big issue was the plate, the bottom. I don't know, you don't call it plate. The bottom, I don't know if they machined this differently. Like, did they change the specs up? I have no idea. I know that they had to have these redone anyway because these holes were off. This sounds like a I don't know, merge. Like if you're a coder and you keep having the same bugs introduced, it means you have like merge conflicts or something. This felt like someone did a merge conflict with whatever the specs were for this. So if you look, they sent these really tiny bump-ons. And so I chuckled at that first. And then I tried to remove this. And it couldn't be removed. Like it was compression fit. If you look here, I will even show you here on the macro. Let's look at this seam. So you see there's some tolerance there, right? You have some gap. I hope you guys can see that. You have some gap there. What switches do you have in the maroon one? I have what do I have in it? Alpacas. And even though this looks like there's space, there is actually no space. And it basically compression fit. Okay, here's the better shot. Hello, personal user. Thank you for the follow. You see this corner? This is where I think the issue is. I think when they machined this down and they milled this, you see how it's square here? Okay, now let's look at the same corner. Now you see it's rounded. So basically because of that, it creates like a wedge. And so it's compressing itself when you tighten it down on this corner here. YNW, hello, thank you for the follow. This is the problem with this bottom, is right here in this corner. If they would have actually had the machine actually go and round it like it's supposed to be, this would easily come on and off. I don't know what is who did this, but I'm laughing. And also these cute little bump-ons. They're so cute. Just want to twist them compared to what was machined on the original one. So I suspect whoever machined this was maybe a different machine shop than this, or the plate material is different thickness, because even this machining is deeper than, like, this one is deeper than this one. So I don't know what happened. I don't know, but this was the production one. Not everyone had a problem. Many people had problems with the brass being dirty and scuffed. Okay. Some people reported scuffing here. There was some discussion that they were going to resolve or fix this massive USB opening. As you can see, it's not. It's just a hole, right? So, and I scuffed it myself because I had to jam a screwdriver in there to actually pound it out. Welcome to Pound Town. So this is the burgundy / port color. I forget technically what they called it. And that was in the group buy. And this, yeah, the color is definitely nice. The color is nice. But even this color was different than their proto color that they got. So there was a lot of people complaining about that as well. but I have seen that issue with other group buys recently, so I'm not sure if they're sharing the same anodizer service provider or not. I don't know, but there are some issues. I'm okay with this color. I like this color, but then there's this one that they sent me later after they saw my build of this one. So this color is, they call cyan. This was not available in the group buy, so I don't know how many they produced. So I assume that this is a final production version case with a prototype finish on it. So I really like the red and the brass plate. Yeah, this color is great. I like this color a lot. I had Bingsu on there for a bit too, but just because of my experience with how this is built and came together and how it's scuffed here, because of that, it has a little bit of a negative impression on me. So I prefer this one. It's scuff free for now. Hopefully it will remain that way. And you know, I could actually send this out and get this bottom polished. It is stainless, so if I sent it out, got polished, and then clear coated, I can send it to a wheel manufacturer to do that. Wheel refurbisher can do that. So, but that is a wrap up of what we've done, what we accomplished today. So everyone, thank you for joining. I think what we'll do now is, in normal tradition of streaming, we will find someone to raid. Anyone have any recommendations? Timatoe. Time. Okay. You want to write the raid message out there, Frank, and I will follow. Thank you, Sinvek. It was fun having you here as well, as usual, and hope to catch you next time. Chill stream. We try to be chill. I try to do the stupid things so you don't have to do them. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, there's the raid message, if you guys copy that. Then I need to find this person. Timato. Timato. Let's see.